Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And today's topic is something special that you can see on your screen. And we are going to discuss about multi-project wafer. In short form, it is called as MPW. That is multi-project wafer. It's an interesting project that is being overlooked and taken over by all the students, researchers, professors, academics, and even an industry people all around the world when they want to tape out or fabricate their circuits using BJT or CMOS like NMOS and PMOS transistor together on a silicon wafer or a silicon chip. So what happens is that people from all around the world at different institutes, universities, academics, and even the startup companies, self-employed people, industry personnel, everybody, in fact, can participate under this project, which allows you to design and fabricate and then receive your own silicon chip. So, as I said, people from all across the corners of the world, they can send their designs and they are all together combined onto a single wafer where you can have thousands of different chips, silicon chips. Each chips has different designs, and each chip with those designs becomes one single project. And there are like thousands of different projects. It means thousands of different silicon chips from different designers across the world. They all come over the silicon wafer of 8 inch in diameter or 12 inch or so on and so forth. And then when they are fabricated on this single wafer, they are distributed back to those designers all across the world so that they can have a hands-on on their silicon. So that's what we are going to discuss today in this topic of microelectronics and nanotechnology. So let's move forward. So, as I said, MPW stands for multi-project wafer. So in a single wafer, you have different projects from different designers from across the world. And the benefit of that is you share the cost for the mask. You need a mask to fabricate things on silicon, and then you need a process to fabricate those designs. So there are foundries who allows or who facilitate to fabricate your designs on a silicon wafer. So basically, MPW advantage is that you share the cost for the two things, mask and the fabrication, amongst several designs and the projects. Okay, so more designs you have, you can have the cost given to you, the quote uh, given to you by the foundry or the provider, like that. It is basically MPW service is used for education and research. As I said, there are several universities across the world, several institutes, research institutes, and students, researchers. They all undergrad, graduate students mainly participate to have their circuits fabricated through this program, and is used mainly for the non-commercial purpose. But there are few attempts also to going on to make it commercialized, but currently it is mostly or largely non-commercial. And therefore, as you see, that is a multi-project wafer, you have a scaling potential. You can have many large size designs or single on a single wafer. So this is a silicon chip, a single chip, where you see that design number one, design number two, design number three, design number four, and here design number five. So there are many designs. They are placed on a single chip. So let's say you are from a student or researcher or an engineer from a particular startup company or research university or institute, and there are like your colleagues. So all of you, let's say you put all your designs in a single chip like this, and then you send this mask, the to the foundry to have your chip. Okay, so you got your designs placed in a single chip. Accordingly, you will be quoted for the cost of fabrication. So MPW, as I said, it is used for IC design. You can use design the IC in the analog form, digital form, RF radio frequency form, and that's why together analog, digital, when combined together, even RF, they are called as mixed signal IC. You can also fabricate sensors and actuators using the MEMS technology. You can have silicon photonics based IC design where you can actually have some devices like waveguides, photodiodes, phototransistors, and so on and so forth, which are fabricated using silicon. You can have some designs related to flexible electronics. It is also used to fabricate components and devices in microfluidics. So here, what we just explained. And once you have a single chip, you see that there are many chips placed on a single silicon wafer in the round shape. So these are single silicon chips, and when they are integrated on a wafer, you got this particular wafer. Okay, and there are many chips, and this special highlighted chips, they are used for the process control. It means these chips allows to check for the manufacturing process quality and determine the overall quality of all the chips. And once you see that this is how your multi-project wafer looks like. So there are many designs or projects, they have been integrated on a wafer. So these are different designs and different projects from different designers across the world. They have been integrated together and placed on a single wafer. And the pricing of each project is based on the area, how much area you occupy of your design on the wafer. Larger the area, larger is your quote for the cost of fabrication. So why MPW? Because you can have the product prototyping. Let's say you have a novel idea and you want to test your design, make a prototype before scaling and mass fabrication. You can always opt for MPW service. There are many different providers in the world of this service. You can have IP verification. Let's say if you are in a research or industry, you can definitely check for your IP. You can you can have your design libraries. You can characterize your device, a new device right there. And you can also have a low volume manufacturing. So you can have that proof of concept for research and development projects. You can do experiment with new circuit or for silicon verification. So always, whenever you want to have some ideas, you want to have it mass fabrication, but you're not sure, it is not verified, you go for MPW first. So who provides such service? So it is, like I said, the MOS is from the United States. It's quite old foundation, and this service, there is this service. So mainly MPW service provided by the manufacturers such as foundries. Then there are companies, there are institutes as well. Here Norchip, so that's from the 4 Nordic countries: Sweden, Denmark, Finland, and one more country is there from the Nordic region in the European Union. Here CMP from the France, CMC from the Canada. So you can just type these names on the Google, and if you are interested in designing your chip in a particular process, you can always search for these providers and get some information about how to fabricate your design in the form of integrated circuit. Okay, so that's all for today. To give you a basic overview about what MPW service is. Hope you found this module useful. If you do so, share it with others for a wider range. And till then, stay tuned for more engaging content like this. We are going to put more and more based on this. and we'll have a lot of further contents related to IC design, provide you information about how you can tape out or send your designs for the manufacturer for the fabrication. Okay, so see you very soon, and till then, enjoy. Wish you happy learning.